What's up, guys? This is Sean.
This is Zach.
And we're from the Yelling from the Stands podcast. And today, we're here to talk to you about Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone and computer.
One cool thing Anchor can do for you is it will distribute your podcast across all platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
So in a nutshell, it's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting from Southern California, this is Yelling from the Stands.
What's up, all you cool cats and kittens? This is Sean.
This is Zach.
And welcome to Yelling from the Stands. Happy Saturday, man.
Happy Saturday to you, too.
What's been up?
Not much. I don't know if you saw my post, but I played Call of Duty with one of my favorite bands.
I didn't. What did I miss?
So, I did a post but a couple days ago.
Yeah.
The band Iration is a huge reggae band I love. The lead singer, Micah, he was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare on he was on Xbox, but he live streams every night. And I've been in the chat a couple days talking to him, like, oh hey, like what's your gamer tag? He gave it to me and then I played like 3 hours with him.
No shit.
Uh-huh.
So like one-on-one.
That was me, him, and like 2 other people were in this thing, but it's crazy.
That's nuts, dude. That's
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah. I was fanboying.
Oh, dude, I was doing the same thing last night. Yours is probably cooler than my story.
It's just cool too. I think if you had a chance to talk, tell the fans what happened.
So last night, I'm a big fan of Bert, Tom Segura, all those guys like that. So Bert has been doing these happy hours. He's the second one. He starts a Zoom chat. The first one he did was 2 Fridays ago. Invites 500 people. So I screwed around, didn't get an invite or missed my invite. So we didn't get to do it and saw a video. So it seemed pretty cool. He did another one last night and I'm like, I'm not fucking missing this one. So I set up, got everything ready, got in. He did 1,000 people this time. Excuse me. It was pretty cool. You get in and it's basically, he has everybody muted and then you see him and his wife was there talking, just shooting the shit, having drinks. And he would just click on random people. Hey man, what's up? Where are you from? Tell me your name. What do you do for a living? You know, tell me about yourself. And we did that. It was supposed to last an hour. I guess he was having such a fun time. It went like 2.5 hours. But I think it was about an hour and a half into it. He was like, dude, I'm just going to get everybody that's got guitars. And I was like, shit, my guitar's right over there. Because we were trying to think of ways to him to get his attention because he was picking the people that kind of stood out. He had like 40 pages of people, dude. So
40 pages?
That's what he said. It was 40 fucking pages. Probably like, who knows how many per page.
Well, he said 1,000, right?
Yeah. So, I basically went and grabbed my guitar really quick. My wife was on the way to get the kids from daycare or wherever. And, she was listening on her phone and he started naming off a few names of people with guitars. And I was like, that's just, I pulled mine out and started tuning it immediately because it was out of tune, the acoustic. And, I heard him be like, so-and-so, Sean Hunter. And I'm like, oh shit. So then I get the alert that's, hey, the host has unmuted your mic. You're live. And I'm like, oh my God, there's 1,000 people in here. And I'm here trying to tune my guitar. So I get it tuned real quick. And they're like, let's play Sublime. He had like fucking 5 people playing guitar over Zoom, which did not go well.
Everyone's off. And
yeah, the timing's completely off. It was basically 2 chords. One guy was leading it and it just turned into a big jumbled mess, which I knew from the get-go it's not going to work. So he's like, oh, okay, let's stop it off, guys. So I was on there live getting to talk to him for a few minutes, but really didn't get to say much. But either way, it was a blast. I had a really good time, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
Learned a lot about some of the crazy people that like Bert. And, that's the kind, I like that side of him better than any. I like his stand-up.
Like his natural self, not like
100%. He's a fucking
stand-up's
cool
kind of
guy.
like you kind of put on like a show, but this one that's how he is probably normal life.
Yeah, and my wife's not a huge fan of him, but she was like, he is really funny. He's so much funnier just being a normal dude, and that's what I think too. That's why I love his podcast. But he's a big reason why I started this.
Like
podcast,
with some stand-up guys, like they're funny, but like they try too hard. You're like, come on, just be yourself.
I agree. You can kind of see through that stuff, man. But no, that was fun. Always a good time to be a fanboy.
Yep.
Got a great show lined up for you today, guys. Adding more and more stuff. A lot of crazy news happened this week. We kind of half sports, half not sports today. We're going to do our first food review ranking, whatever. We haven't got really a name for it, but that's what we're going to call it for now. We are going to be reviewing at the end of the episode exotic beef jerky. And no, there's no tiger. Sorry.
Or kangaroo because it's illegal in California.
Yeah. So that's, speaking of that, we've been looking for crazy snacks and food. So I go on Amazon naturally, trying to find some crazy stuff. I found this really cool one, which is this one exactly, but it has kangaroo in it. And
so it's
it's
the same brand?
Everything's the same.
So kangaroo is legal, but it's not legal in California?
In California, I learned the hard way that it is illegal to transport kangaroo. So I tried to check out and it was like, sorry, shut me down.
Do you remember, I don't know if you know, but Jack in the Box, for the longest time, everyone thought the meat in the tacos at Jack in the Box was kangaroo meat.
I heard there was a lot of rumors about that.
Growing up, that's all like, you're eating kangaroo meat, why would you eat that?
Well, it's definitely illegal in California, so it wasn't out here. But what is it? Isn't that like soy or something?
Yeah, I think it is. It's soy or tofu meat.
I don't care. It's delicious.
Really? You think they're talking?
I love it.
We should do that. Does he like fast food, like fries, chicken nuggets, and we got to guess?
I'll rank them. Or guess. Yeah, that'd be good. This episode, we're going to be doing, I have alligator beef jerky. I've got ostrich, which is hickory smoked. I've got venison, which is deer. Elk and wild boar beef jerky. We're going to taste all 5 and give our rankings at the end of this episode for our first food review. We've actually got a little box going down here with all kinds of crazy. I bought some
crazy
snacks
goodies.
from Turkey. I got some.
So everything's sold out because everyone's at home.
Everybody's
I
trying
want like
this
a
shit.
crazy Japanese one with like crazy Kit Kat flavors, but nope.
Yo. I tried to buy, there was one, 26 flavor Kit Kat flavors from Japan. There's like
26 flavors?
Or maybe it's 15.
Was like a bag, like a variety bag?
It was like the little Kit Kats though. You got like one little one of
or
each
2?
flavor. Yeah. So,
it's like the one you get for Halloween, kind of that. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, man, I'm not going to pay $45 for that.
I'm probably not going to like any of the flavors.
Yeah, exactly. So I got some beef jerky. I got some other stuff we'll try on later episodes and have fun with it that way. But we'll start off with sports. I don't know if this happened recently or if it just came out recently.
Yeah, I don't know.
Darren McFadden is Darren McFucking up.
Big time.
So TMZ released a video, insane arrest video. Cops smashed the windows in a tense standoff. Darren McFadden looks to be drunk. Let me see what the article says. The cops smashed Darren McFadden's car windows and later pointed both a gun and taser at the ex-NFL running back during his 2019 arrest. So this is
so it was over a year ago, year and a half ago.
I think it just came out, the video.
Probably, you know why though, right? It's probably because maybe it already went to court.
It's all settled.
It's been settled, and then it's public record now, so they'll release it.
Says former Dallas Cowboys star was found asleep at the wheel of a Whataburger drive-thru in McKinney, Texas on January 21st, 2019. You can see the video. Cops did everything they could to wake him up.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
don't watch all of it, but the first part, he's just banging on the window.
We're going to watch the video real quick. So it's basically walks up.
Boy.
Cop is banging on the window, shaking the car.
Because the cop thinks he's dead.
I think they said the car was in drive.
Yes.
So they were afraid of him.
His foot was on the brake because he's in the drive-thru. If you look behind the cop,
you're right.
The drive-thru window's right there.
Is he alive?
It's crazy.
They are shaking the hell out of this car.
Okay, now you hear the screeching?
So
by him shaking it, his foot moved from the brake to the gas.
Try to find the moment it went off. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. So then the car.
Bring your car around.
So he's still asleep right now.
Uh-huh.
So he's asleep. His foot has came off the brake, and now he is driving into the side of a Whataburger. He's literally like 4 feet from the drive-thru window, and this cop is trying to break the window.
And I think he's moved farther away from the wall, hasn't he? Because the cop was closer to that window, wasn't he?
He's at an angle on it, and it's moving the cars slowly. It's not just straight ahead at the drive-thru.
Now, what I don't get is why doesn't the cop have a certain special equipment where he can break the glass with one thing?
I thought they had the tool that would break it in one hit, so I was confused.
But he's just using the bottom of his flashlight.
God damn! Get out of the car.
So it looks like he's awake.
Put it in park. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
He doesn't know what the hell's going on, bro.
Get out of the car.
No, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
No, it's all locked. Get out of the fucking car.
What's he?
And he's still like drooling and
Still,
stuff.
yeah, he's fucked up, man.
Get out of the car. Let me tell y'all.
Yeah.
Something to tell us. Something to tell us. Get out of the car.
What is it? There's nothing to tell us?
Yeah, he was like, let me tell y'all. And he's like, dude, there's nothing to tell us.
It's clearly obvious that you're under the influence of something. And you're asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Like, you're fully like,
Oh, he's moving.
you have to be that intoxicated where you just like.
So this is
knock
the
out.
other. Oh, you
Yeah.
gotta see. He is out the whole time he's hitting the. This is embarrassing, dude. This is embarrassing. This dude's head is bobbing up and down like he's passed out, and he's driving into the side of a Whataburger.
Have you had a Whataburger?
Yes.
Is it good?
It is amazing. If you made me choose between In-N-Out, I'd take Whataburger.
Really?
I would.
I heard their breakfast is really good.
Dude, I have a lot of stories about Whataburger. I'm from a college town that is very small.
Is there one in Oklahoma?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
And it's all Midwest, right?
Oh, yeah. So, in Stillwater, where I went to school at Oklahoma State, this was the late night food place.
Wake the fuck up.
Open till like 2 in the morning. So, when the bar, they're open all night, 24 hours. When the bars would close, the Whataburger was packed, man. It took forever to get through the drive-thru.
Get out of the car.
Many drunken nights in the drive-thru for
Out of the
Whataburger.
car.
And I was going to
that's
say,
that.
actually, you want to hear a funny story about fucking Friendly? Matt, you're going to love this. Friendly came up to Stillwater one time and we went out bar hopping, blah, blah, blah. Didn't get too messed up, but we're in the drive-thru. Friendly's truck, his F-150, I think. Literally, you'll wait in the drive-thru line for a good 30, 35 minutes to get your food. It's just packed. And Whataburger makes everything fresh, I believe. It's not a lot of, so that's why it takes so long. But we waited about 10, 15 minutes. We looked inside. We're still by the front door. We could see in the dining room, and it's still open. And he was like, let's just go inside and get our food. It's obviously moving quicker in there. So I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, man, let's bounce, man. Let's go inside and get our food. So I was like, cool, let's do it. So he just flips it into reverse and just starts going. Didn't look around or anything. Dude, he straight up backed over a car behind us, backed onto the windshield. The tire was about 6 inches from the actual windshield itself. It was on top of it. I just remember him kicking it into reverse and going and getting lifted up. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? He was like, oh shit. And I was like, dude, you're on the car. Back onto the car. So I hop out. We have to push the truck down, get back onto the ground. And there is this terrified younger girl in this car, white car behind us, just shaking. And it's been years, man. But I want to say what had happened is she had just gotten off work, went to get some food. We obviously ruined her day and fucking backed over her car. She calls her.
The car was damaged, right?
Not bad.
Just
I don't
the
think.
hood?
I think just
dented?
the hood a little bit. I think we lucked out really, and I think Friendly's truck was fine. But the crazy thing is, like, the girl was like, "Let me call my boyfriend. I'll have him come get me, and we'll just park this and do all the claim and stuff tomorrow." Calls her boyfriend and wouldn't come get her. She calls just like 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the
Didn't
morning.
answer?
No, he answered and said, "Wouldn't come get her. I'm not coming to get you." And I remember thinking, I was like, "What the fuck? What kind of boyfriend? Your girlfriend just got into a wreck after work." And
It's 2 in the morning. You're not
It's 2 in the morning. You can't come get her.
Damn.
So we ended up giving her a ride to her house. Yeah. And that was one of many stories, many Whataburger stories I could tell you. There was one time I was behind a car group of ladies. We were waiting in line like 30 minutes.
The drive-thru?
Yeah. And these 2 very young girls looked like freshmen in college, dude. And they were, literally the one in the passenger seat was on top of the roof, out of the car, laying down, dancing, playing the music. And the driver would come out while they were in park and dance with them on top of the car. And I remember we had to be like, girls, you guys are going to get DUIs. Get in the car and play cool. Like, that's the kind of crap. But that's the after spot in Stillwater, little towns like that. But yeah, Whataburger's delicious. And Darren McFadden was crazy drunk. I'm guessing drunk.
He was really craving Whataburger.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah, his
for that.
DUI, his alcohol, it was 2 times the legal limit. It's 0.08, right? Is the
0.08.
It's
so
0.15. So
0.15. That's really not that high.
just 2 times.
Just a few beers. So I'm gonna guess he probably maybe been messed up on something else too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to speculate that much, but yeah, watch the video. It's freaking crazy. Darren McFadden driving into a Whataburger, man. Got to get some food. Got to get those snacks. Oh, did you hear? Oh, yeah, you saw the video. Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk some Will Ferrell. So the Seahawks recently acquired Mr. Greg Olsen, tight end from Carolina. And I guess the team had set up a Zoom meeting. They've been having these offensive, defensive meetings, team specific. So they set up a team meeting, and I'm going to assume Pete Carroll and them's kind of in on this a little bit.
Pete Carroll always does this because when he was at USC, he had comedians come and do like stand up for the players.
Yeah.
So I think that's just what Pete Carroll is into, like comedians and stuff. So it's not common that he did this.
I was thinking the same thing, like he had done this before. I'm trying to find. Here's the full video. So basically, he brings him in.
We have a guy that comes to us from the University of Miami. He was drafted by the.
This is
the
a
Carolina
Zoom meeting
Panthers.
full of his offensive players.
Tight
I'm
end
guessing.
For years, been a long-time Pro Bowler. Really thrilled and happy to have him be part of what we're doing. And so I want to welcome in Greg Olsen. Greg, could you come in and tell the fellas what you're all about?
And it pops up and it's Will Ferrell, obviously.
Coach, thanks so much. So excited to be here. So excited to be Seahawk. And, excited to play with you, Russ. Russ, I love you. I love you. I love the way you play. I love the way you handle yourself as a human being.
You too, Greg.
I love you. Let's make a baby. But remember, no max protection. Don't stick me back there for max protection.
Talk to Solari.
I will not do it. I think we got a good tight end group. Luke Wilson.
You remember Luke from
what's
the show?
Down, okay?
HBO show, Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, last season because he was on the Raiders.
I don't know what you do in the off season up there in Canada, but cut your hair and let's play some football. All right. Coach Schneider. Real games, so I'm only going to play about 12 plays a game.
Tells him he's going to broadcast them.
He's going to broadcast and play.
It's an exciting opportunity for me. And look, I know what you're thinking. I'm an older guy. I'm 36.
I hope the Seahawks bring him out there during the season.
Does this look like the body of a 36-year-old?
Oh my god!
And you get to see Will Ferrell's famous torso.
No shame.
Coach, that's about it for me.
Well, I think you covered about all of it.
So funny.
That's good stuff, man. I love shit like that. I would love to play for Pete Carroll for that reason because he does things like that, man. That's hilarious.
It's not just all football. You got to lighten it up.
Yeah, dude. Everybody else in that meeting was like, dude, let's do this. Let's get going.
It's another meeting, another 2-hour meeting to deal with. It kind of brings some light into it.
It is kick-ass, man. That's hilarious. I love how he gets and does that. He did that with some USC stuff, too. Because I know he's a big USC guy. And that's probably why the ties to it.
Oh, he probably did it at USC when Pete Carroll was there.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
He's from the LA area, so.
Oh, yeah. What other news we look at? Oh, okay. Super Smash Brothers 2020. My favorite meme of the week. So if you guys...
Mario and Luigi? Oh, they should do that. Mario and Luigi and put their heads on their body. That'd be sick.
That's...
Brilliant.
That's probably... if anybody's good at the meming stuff, whip that out. That's the Super Smash Brothers. Let me find the article real quick. We'll get you pulled up. So if you didn't hear about Mr. Earl Thomas... Oh, yeah, here it is. So Earl Thomas was threatened by his wife with a gun in Texas. The lawyer for the wife of Baltimore Ravens safety, Earl Thomas, said she's being subjected to an unfounded ongoing investigation by Texas police after she allegedly pointed a loaded gun at her husband, head upon finding him in bed with another woman last month. According to the police affidavit, Nina Thomas tracked down her husband at a short-term rental home, something like an Airbnb, I'm guessing, in Austin in the early morning hours of April 13 and found him and his brother, Seth, in bed with two women. So they were sharing two women as well that weren't his wife. The affidavit says Nina Thomas admitted to pointing the pistol at Earl Thomas's head with intent to scare him. She had taken the magazine out of the gun, disengaged the safety, but police noted she was unaware the gun had a round in the chamber. Nina Thomas struck Earl Thomas repeatedly with her free hand before her husband eventually wrestled the 9mm Beretta from her grasp, the affidavit said. At this point, he told the woman with whom he was romantically linked to call the police. She was arrested on a felony charge of burglary of habitation with the intent to commit aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. After getting the word that the episode would soon be made public, Earl Thomas acknowledged late Wednesday in a video on his Instagram account that there was an altercation between me and Nina. So, wow. And I guess he came out. So basically he got caught cheating. So his wife pulls a gun on him, threatens him, all the above. But what's really funny is the memes and shit. Do you have any memes pulled up?
No, I can't find any.
Are you serious? The first off, one of the first ones I saw was this one here. I posted it in our Slack. Oh, that's not what I mean.
That's just did someone really post that?
I checked. I couldn't find any trace of it on there, but I would imagine it went viral. It was basically he came out once it hit the news and he said, please, this is on Twitter, Earl Thomas, please, no questions about the incident with my wife and brother. Respect our privacy. Mark Ingram replies, goes, bro, no questions about your wife catching you and your brother banging the same chick? Then a gun gets involved? Nah, motherfucker. We got questions.
Well, that's real or not?
I hope it was, dude, but I couldn't find any. I'm sure it was all pulled off Twitter, but either way, it's funny. And then you saw all the memes. It says the real Super Smash Brothers, the Earl Thomas brothers. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. And then how are you it's going to hit the news and you're going to be like, respect my privacy? Shut up, dude. Come on.
They have that one.
Oh, yeah, I saw this one this morning.
Derrick Henry with Earl Thomas's wife on.
That's a crazy ass story, man. But I think like me and you were talking about, like, kind of to be expected. I mean, the gun, I guess, is a little bit far, but what would you do?
I don't blame her.
No, because you're willing to not only cheat on your wife, which is, I mean, I think we both have the same stance. Not ever going to happen.
Uh-huh.
But to do so in a manner with your brother and two chicks in like an Airbnb, that's fucked up. That's planned. That's premeditated. You did a lot of work to make that happen.
Uh-huh.
You deserve to get your ass kicked, man. You think there's any coming back from that for the wife? Or is that marriage done?
Done.
I mean,
I don't know though, because like the whole money thing, like was it Ray Rice's girlfriend or wife?
Yeah.
She stayed, right?
Yeah, they're still together to my knowledge.
And then Mayweather's probably stayed. It's just like money's a big issue because they don't want to leave because they're going to lose everything. So
it's true, man. It is.
And plus, if they have kids, they got to stick it out for their kids,
Look at this lady's face. Her mugshot, she is content as hell, man. That is a lady that's like, I got my shit in order.
I did it, so what?
Fuck you. Yeah. So I could see one of two
things. But with this, though, since he cheated, though, and there's proof, if they do get a divorce, she would get happy because there's...
Yep.
Because he caused the marriage to end, not...
Yep.
I've heard there's a name for it, but...
yeah, there is.
It's a certain law in your marriage if you break this certain thing.
Infidelity, something like that, marital infidelity. I don't know. But she looks like a lady who's like, I'm cool. I'll do it again. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the face of that. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, man.
So next on the agenda, let's get done with football.
We still got another football?
No, we're done with football now. Let's get some fighting, some boxing, some UFC stuff underway.
Oh, shit.
So, have you seen the video of Mike Tyson sparring?
No.
Or doing mitt work?
No. Is it on here?
Yes.
Okay, let me find that guy. So it is a video. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a video.
Yeah, so the first video is like his trainer explaining, and the trainer says he's still as strong and powerful as a 21-year-old.
Do you believe that?
I think so. He's lost weight and he's got like big again.
Like beefed up?
Yeah.
Damn.
Have you seen his sparring thing? He looks huge still.
I didn't know he was in shape. I mean, he's always looked tough. Don't get me wrong. And I've never.
I guess he hasn't
Tyson.
like hit mitts in 10 years.
Oh shit.
I guess you're just born with it, and that's Errol Hawani and.
Try to find the video in this.
The video's on the bottom.
Oh, it's not this one?
That's his sparring. This one right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Of course, there's an ad.
Of course, more ads.
Got to pay your bills.
I wonder, like, people think like he's gonna come back to fight or what? And then our next topic. Watch, look at.
I can say I'm a big fan of early Tyson. Uh-huh. I can say that he was the best. Like,
now it's like from that, it looks like he can still box, right?
Oh hell yeah, he is still in shape, but it seems like it's a little slower than the old Tyson. Yeah. I will say that, But you got to understand the context, dude. When Tyson was in his prime, like, it still gives me chills. Like, I have goosebumps. Look, thinking about, like, it is terrifying to me. Even the fucking video game, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. When you got to play Mike Tyson, dude, he was murdering people. He's lightning fast, and he hit with the vengeance. Like, it scares the shit out of me watching him fight back in his day. Have you ever watched one, like,
yes.
prime? Oh.
I always had this topic, okay, would you rather take, in Tyson's prime, would you rather get hit in the face with him, with his hand, like a punch to the face?
Gloves or just, like, raw?
Gloves.
Ugh.
Or take a baseball bat to the leg from Barry Bonds.
Oh my God. I'd have to go legs. It's either I could potentially fucking ruin my face. It's not my calling card. I'm not getting paid by this face, but like he could literally give you CTE from that.
Yeah.
Or take a broken leg or knee from Barry Bonds because he's shattering whatever bone comes in contact. But I think I'd have to go Barry. Oh God damn, dude, that's a rough scenario. Which one would you go Barry Bonds?
Probably yeah, because what just out. If you get brain, you don't know that freaking. If you ever take a hit in your life, you're gonna get hurt.
Dude, it's not easy. I want to see if I can. There's got to be like a hardest hits from Mike Tyson. The hardest puncher in
Top
boxing.
10 Mike Tyson best knockouts.
There we go.
It's only 5 minutes, but
we'll skip it.
He stepped back and did it again. Stepped off and around and ripped that. That one was a bit of a glancing blow.
He's so like. He was so
how
stout.
old? He was like what? Like not even 21 yet.
22.
Body shot, uppercut again.
This is tired Mike Tyson too, man. Oh, I missed that one.
Go back a little farther.
Oh, he was out like, oh, dude, he was out on his feet, and Tyson just like poking him in the nose, man.
His mouthpiece.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, he's done. Dude, those black trunks and those black shoes
with a red glove, it just popped like.
That dude almost broke his freaking knee. Is that Michael Strahan? Class act, man. Tyson versus Williams, number 5.
Oh, I felt that one.
God.
Did you hear it?
I felt it. I heard it. Like,
he's done.
Did he even hit him in the face? It felt like it was in the collarbone. Look at.
He was never like an evil, like when he fought, like he was never like disrespectful, right? Or towards the end of his career, I read
an article. He said he was so nervous when he would go to fights, he had to kind of put on that persona.
Oh,
dude, this old fat white guy has no shot.
He went 5 rounds though.
But that's the thing with Tyson. He was a smart fighter. He wasn't. You could be flashy, come out there and throw punches, and you'd get knocked out. You'd usually get you one. That's why he would make some fights that went long, because he was a smart fighter. He only took them when he. Jeez.
He's definitely hurt. His legs are gone. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this round.
Oh.
Again. Down he goes. Barry will not survive this round. He's trying to fight back with everything he has. He's trying. Round 2. The WBC heavyweight championship of the world.
Oh, damn. This guy's been taking them. I'll give him that. He's like, all right, let's go.
5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and he says he's okay. 20 years old, Mike Tyson on his
20 years old right here.
Body shot.
Dude, his uppercuts, man.
Oh.
That's scary. Hit somebody in the body and slowly
he's
watch
done.
him. Dude, he didn't know where he's at.
He's done.
He can't even stand up. That is crazy. Watch a dude do this, man.
Tyson versus Spinks.
So here's the number one.
Against the guy that hadn't fought in a long time, and Jerry Cooney. The right hand lands to the head of Mike Spinks. It's Tyson all the way here in round number one. Vicious shots to the body.
I wonder if this is the uppercut I saw a while back. Yep. Oh, did you see his freaking jaw?
He's like 2 times. He's probably in his like what? His late 30s, and
This guy he's fighting?
Yeah. Like you're fighting a kid, and the kid just.
Unreal, man. Unreal.
That's crazy, man.
Dude, that's I wouldn't. You couldn't pay me enough to hop in the ring with Tyson, dude. Oh, like even at this age, like I heard he smokes weed like all the time, and I think he's like come out with his own weed and stuff.
Yes, I think did he send something to Joe Rogan? It was like a huge, it was like a big briefcase full of it.
Oh wow!
And he has his own farm and everything. I think
that's crazy. Just to see him train like that and see that he's even remotely in that kind of shape, dude, I'd put him up against people still fighting now. I don't doubt that. So who would be stupid enough to call out Mike Tyson? Anybody?
Yeah, somebody.
Who?
Somebody whose son is the best in the world right now.
Yeah, tell me about that.
So, is it
Tyson Fury?
Tyson Fury Sr.?
Yes.
Or what is his name Tyson too or no?
I don't know. Let me
No, John Fury.
Yeah, John Fury.
So John Fury came out and said that he wants to fight Mike Tyson. He'll die for it.
Yeah, he will die for it, yeah. So he calls out 53-year-old Mike Tyson's 53. Look at him, man. So he's back in the gym, revealed he's ready to fight, and 55-year-old Fury Sr.
A charity match.
Oh, my God. So speaking directly to the camera, Fury Sr. said, I'm looking at fighting Mike Tyson. How's that? Mike's making a comeback. I don't value my life to 50 pence, but let me tell you something. Mike Tyson is worth doing charity with. He's a proper king and a champion. He's a proper man, tried and tested. Fury Sr. has been a long time admirer of Iron Mike and even named his son Tyson after the baddest man.
That's why named Tyson Fury is after Mike Tyson.
Wow. So it's more of a respect thing. This isn't him being a cocky asshole. He's saying, for charity, I would love to do this. I would love to die by Mike Tyson's hands.
Watch the video.
Oh, we have the video here?
Should be there. Yeah, that one at the top.
Oh, this is it. Okay. I want you to, of course, after the advertisement. The way I first saw the article, I was expecting it to be like a cocky thing all of a sudden. I was like, why does this dude's dad have any business coming out talking to Tyson like this? So
but I'm telling you, Tyson Fury gets just like his dad.
Same thing?
Yeah, like talks, same.
I'm looking at fighting Mike Tyson. How's that? Mike's making a comeback. I don't value my life to 50 pence. But let me tell you something. Mike Tyson is worth doing charity with. He's a proper king of a champion. He's a proper man, tried and tested, not some doorman. But I used to practice on as a 14-year-old boy. And if I never knocked 4 or 5 a night at 15-year-old, I was disappointed. But let me tell you something, mate. I'll fight Mike Tyson. He's making a comeback. I know Mike Tyson's mentioning my boy's name every 5 minutes. Here I am. John Fury is hiding from no man. Not even the king of the old men. Mike Tyson. I will fight Mike Tyson. Do you hear that then? Because I will not be denied. I will die in a fight. I'm as game as an American Yankee. I will die before I'll give in.
What the fuck, dude?
Crazy, huh?
Like, was there anything that happened that, like, spurred that?
No, I think he just saw his video of him sparring. He's like, well, shit, if he's doing it, I could do it too then.
Did he used to fight? Is he
I'm assuming he used to fight back
That's
then.
what he made it sound like.
Let's see if he has a record.
Yeah, pull that shit up. I doubt this guy has a shot, but it's strange because at first I thought it was like a thing where he was upset with Tyson. Then it kind of sounded like he was, admiring Tyson to the point where he wanted to take a shot at dying.
So he was a bare knuckle and unlicensed boxer and then professional boxer. 8-4-1 he was.
Wow. Whoa. I mean, is that going to happen? You think?
Probably not, but it's worth a shot.
I mean, if you're a life insurance for Tyson Fury's dad, he'd be like, come on, you can't do this. We're going to have to drop you. Like, that's dumb. But I would love to see Tyson fight again. That would be killer. That'd be really badass, though. I will give him credit. Like, he came out swinging, the guy. Like, he was pumped up and was like, let's fucking do it. You're the best, and it'd be great to do for charity. So, kudos to that, man. Along that same lines, we had something else come out this week. Let me see if I can pull the article up about Mr. Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya takes aim at Conor McGregor, says he'd knock him out in 2 rounds.
Whoa.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, but Conor said challenge accepted, so...
Straight up, Conor McGregor. I accept your challenge, Oscar De La Hoya.
I think this all brought up because I think Oscar De La Hoya was in like an interview, and I think they probably brought up the Mayweather-Conor fight, and he's like, well, I can knock him out in 2 rounds. Whatever.
Oh, and then Oscar replied.
But he said I'm not going to fight.
He said, for the record, McGregor, I never challenged you. I was just asking a question and simply spoke the truth.
He hasn't fought in 12 years, so I don't think he'd...
He was big when I was younger, and I remember watching him stuff, and he was really good, man.
But he has a coke problem, I think.
I don't think he's... I don't know. I don't think he's got a shot against McGregor.
No.
Especially now.
You haven't boxed in 12 years?
Yeah. That's... I can think of better people. Boxers like... who did McGregor fight? Mayweather?
Mayweather, yeah.
Yeah. And Mayweather, like... It was a boxing match, though.
But Mayweather, I think for the first... It was kind of close. Mayweather's like, okay, I'm going to turn it up a notch, and then...
It was a cool fight. It was cool to see Mayweather really in his own element, and what really made him great.
Uh-huh.
And it was cool of McGregor to step out of the box and say, let's give it a shot. And, he owned up to everything he said.
He got paid, too.
Yeah, they both made a lot of money off that fight. Any chance this becomes a fighter pay-per-view?
No.
I don't think so either.
It could go. Oscar De La Hoya, I think he has his own boxing... Is it Golden Boy?
I'm sure he's got something. But is he even in shape enough to, take up something like that?
I don't think so. I think it's Golden Boy he owns, I think. Yeah, Golden Boy Promotions is his thing. So maybe they might possibly have a fight on there. I don't know.
Have you ever done any kind of boxing? Because I know your wife's
stepfather has his own boxing.
Yeah, and
I always wanted to train and.
I was wondering. I was like, have you ever done anything with that since he's never been down there?
No. I've been in his gym a lot of times, but I never tried boxing. No.
Interested at all?
Kinda. But I know he'd work my ass off. I know definitely.
He'd work you over.
Probably make me throw up.
Does he fight now? Or?
No, he fought when he was younger, and then his son fights. His son's a professional boxer, but he had a fight supposedly in April, but they had to cancel it, the whole COVID-19.
Makes sense. That's badass. Shout out to Frank, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Frank? All right. What other fighting news we got? So we actually finally have a UFC card coming up. Let's pull up some info on that.
I got the card right here.
UFC 49 Ferguson versus
the Kukui Justin Gaethje.
Is that how you say his name?
Gaethje? I think it's called Gaethje.
I know what Kukui is more so than I know what his last name is.
Ferguson, that's his nickname, is Kukui. I think it's Gaethje.
Yeah.
The THJ is like Chi. Gaethje, yeah. That's gonna be a fight right there.
This one?
No, Tony Ferguson, the main event.
Oh, Ferguson Gaethje.
Yeah, and then Cejudo and Dominic Cruz gonna be even so two title fights.
Ooh.
You got Francis Ngannou, Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
Greg Hardy's fighting?
You didn't know that he fought?
I knew that he fought, but has he actually been active?
Yes, he's not bad.
Really?
Let me see what his record is.
Well, didn't he hit that woman when he played football?
Yeah, he's 5-1 right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you got to practice at home.
I'm excited, though.
I'm excited
Everyone's still giving Dana White backlash. And
why?
Just the whole COVID-19. People are going to get sick and stuff or whatever.
Well, is there fans?
No fans, but the next article, one fighter showed up to the bout and he has COVID-19.
Oh,
two of his trainers.
That was this card?
Uh-huh.
Shit, let's jump into that.
He had a mask and stuff on, but he was tested. He was asymptomatic, so he had no symptoms, but he had Yeah, Jacare.
Oh, so Ronaldo Souza pulled from the event after positive coronavirus test. This just happened this morning.
Yeah, I think weigh-ins were yesterday, so they tested him after weigh-in. But the thing is, why didn't they test him before?
Yeah, because they would have showed up a few days ago or just whenever they first got this together. So UFC's medical team examined Souza and his 2 cornermen, found them to be currently asymptomatic, not exhibiting common symptoms of COVID-19. UFC said in a statement on its website, as per UFC's health and safety protocols, all 3 men have lost the host hotel and will be self-isolating off premises, where the UFC's medical team will monitor their conditions remotely and will provide assistance with any necessary treatment. That's nuts.
So his fight got pulled.
So the fight's done. They didn't pull. It's too late to pull somebody else in, right?
No, it's way too late.
Yeah,
because Uriah Hall was supposed to fight him, but yeah, they pulled it. So.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
This card's crazy because even the prelims, like it's not like Anthony Pettis versus Cowboy Cerrone. That should be like a fight, like a main event, but they're on the prelim card.
So how much is the pay-per-view cost money again?
This is how to watch.
All I see is that when I was pulling up how to watch.
Watch on Fight Pass. Prelims is on ESPN, so I can watch it tonight. You got if you have ESPN Plus, but I bet you could do like a subscription maybe for a couple days and just cancel it.
You can buy it month to month, so it's just going to be on ESPN Plus.
Huh?
Nice, man. I might set that up and watch that tonight.
It's be a good fight.
Hell yeah. Well, we at least got some sports back, brother.
Boom, boom.
What else we got? Oh, yeah. Okay, so after the
sport.
This is going to be all you. Tell us about the next one.
Next sport I'm excited for. The Bundesliga is coming back into effect. I think Germany released their quarantine for the countrywide. So expected to start May 15th or May 22nd. So let's see, they have 9 matches left. It's supposed to end by June 30th. Fans will not be allowed to attend the stadium. But the problem that they're having here is it won't happen. They're hoping fans are kind of responsible, but they're thinking that fans might show up outside the stadium in support.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what they're kind of afraid of. But, yeah, so...
And this starts this month, right?
Yes, sir. So, yeah. The German government gains a green light for Bundesliga to resume behind closed doors. German Football League will meet Thursday, so May 15th. Yeah, so they have 9 more games left. I'm going to look at the standings. I think... where's it at? Soccer... There's schedule scores. Yeah, so Bayern Munich, my team, in first. Borussia Dortmund, second. RB Leipzig, third. And Borussia Mönchengladbach is fourth. So, Bayern Munich is only up by 4 points for Borussia Dortmund. So, I'm excited for some soccer to come back.
Is that the season, or is that like...
Yeah, the season's going to come back up. They have 9 games left.
What day did you say they start?
It says June 15th, or no, May 15th, so maybe next week to the following week.
It's here.
It's here. It's upon us.
Sports is back. We got a fight tonight. We got soccer coming up. We did it, man. We did it, guys.
Baseball, July 2nd.
I'm excited for baseball.
And football is supposed to be still in effect.
I feel like football's kind of always been on track, but we need to wrap up NBA, honestly. There's still no closure.
I don't think NBA is going to come back,
There's no shot. Dude, it's done. Like, the finals and stuff all happened, like, right now.
Even hockey too, yeah.
And yeah, what did they decide with hockey? Anything?
Nothing, yeah. I don't know.
No updates? Shit. But basketball is just, I don't know how they're going to wrap up the season or just call it, a loss.
It's like hockey, and they just try to, maybe they just go right into playoffs. I don't know.
But it's here. Like, we're finally starting to get back to normal. Feels like it's been forever. What do you think?
6 hours ago, NHL focuses on getting back up and running.
What do you think is like the biggest thing that you miss since the coronavirus lockdown stuff's happened?
Well, what I miss doing?
Yeah, like
I miss going out. I miss going to Disneyland, going to bars, going out to eat, movies. Just like normal stuff, going to the mall. Just the thing is, like we take so much for granted.
Yeah,
like
we do.
We should be grateful, like we're alive and we haven't got sick, and us, we have jobs. We're essential workers. Like.
Yeah, if you hear us, we talk a lot about that. Please don't mistake our like sarcasm for like we're very appreciative for the position we're in because we've been able to work the whole time. We've all been healthy, no real close cases. My mom did get it.
Oh, she did get it?
She did get it.
Oh,
and,
damn.
But it was fine. She actually got a real...
Was she on medication? Or she just wrote it out and...
Wrote it out, basically self-quarantine at home. I was texting her every probably a few hours. Hey, how's it going? Temperature,
Thing is, how did she have to get tested? Like, how did she get tested?
When she went in, she had a doctor's appointment. I guess whenever they did the appointment, they determined that she's got it. Go home and stay there right away. Then they said she had all the main symptoms: no smell, lost the sense of smell, sense of taste, fever, had the shortness of breath, all that kind of stuff. Just check the boxes, so they just sent her home. They said there's no reason to test it. You have everything. We just have to assume that you have it. So I guess there's a small chance she didn't have it, but she even had it for almost 2 weeks. So it all lined up.
14 days, yeah.
Yeah.
His is like 15 days.
The way she described it was like she said the fever is what like brings everything on. She said when the fever got bad, the breathing got bad. Mm-hmm. So luckily she said it didn't happen too much, but she was uncomfortable.
Now, did you know? I don't know if it's kind of little. If that's why hospitals are assuming everyone has COVID-19. You know, hospitals get paid per patient if they have COVID-19.
No shit.
I swear.
Like funded.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that part of like the conspiracy theory? Thinking why?
Yeah.
Because there was you've watched like all the heart disease deaths drop. There's not they're chalking it up to COVID.
Uh-huh. It says imagine 2 Medicare patients, one with COVID-19 and another one with pneumonia in the same ICU. Medicare will pay, for example, $10,000 for the pneumonia patient who doesn't have COVID-19 and $12,000 for the patient who does.
Well, hell yeah.
So I feel like they're getting more money if someone has COVID-19, which is understandable because it's supposed to help fund. But like, I don't know if the hospital's kind of doing not some shady stuff, but like, okay, you have the symptoms, but you might not have it. Or we're just gonna say you do have it, and then we get paid. I don't know.
I get it. I mean, I don't know who's really it's hurting the government, I guess, or whoever's funding it, the Medicare programs.
Yeah.
I get it, but it's still kind of messed up. But I mean, if you're having to treat somebody, if you can guarantee that there's some kind of funding that's going to be there, why not? Crazy times, but it's about over. Like Florida's pretty much opened up. Georgia, Tennessee's opened up. I know back home.
Well, has there been any spikes or anything? Or
huge ones. Oh yeah, look it up. I think it was Florida had a huge spike right after they opened. Oklahoma opened up mostly. They've had huge spikes. Not all these places are completely open, by the way. Some of them are like...
We're on phase 2, California, right?
I wouldn't even call it that. It's really like retail just opened up, but it's all like pickup stuff. You can't even go into a retail.
April... Yeah.
We're on like
April 27th was 1,984 deaths, and then May 1st was 2,300 deaths. This seems behind by a lot, though, this website. Which I use to update the things, but why is it behind so far? Yeah, it's May. We're May 9th. It's behind by like a week.
This has really been a shitty year, dude. Like, does it even feel like this year that Kobe died?
No.
Like, it feels like it was last year.
Yeah.
It was this year.
It's crazy.
And like, do you remember we almost started World War III at the beginning of this year?
Uh-huh.
Like, we don't even remember that.
It was of Korea, right?
Yeah, dude. I remember I was at the little playhouse with my kids, and it was like, yeah, we just bombed Iraq or whatever.
Oh, yeah, when we killed when you guys killed that crazy leader.
Yeah. Well, they bombed it was somebody had bombed a U.S. Air Force base or trying to, I don't know, something along the lines of that. And we were all like, oh, great, World War III starting tonight.
Uh-huh.
So, and Trumpy was on Twitter flexing his guns.
Hello, Twitter world.
But, yeah, and then so on to the next big 2020, what this year's got for us.
Another pandemic? Another
Murder Hornets.
It's a joke.
So, yeah, you said there was a little bit of a kind of a tweaking.
Yeah, if you know
this.
Coyote Peterson, this guy gets stung by the world's strongest animal or the world's craziest insects for a living, and he's just like, "Don't worry about this." He said the possibility of the hornet flying over to the U.S. is impossible. It would die. It would tire out. So the only way it would happen is it had to go out in a boat.
Well, they said it's here. It's already in Washington. They've got confirmed.
Yeah, but people are saying, "Oh, I see." I think everyone's going to say anytime they see a hornet, "Oh, it's a murder hornet."
Oh, those are huge, bro.
They say you hear it before you get near it.
That's how big its wings are, like a hummingbird.
And it's like another bee. Just don't touch it, don't bother it, and it's not going to bother you.
And that makes sense because there's no insect that's going to come out and fucking kill people. But it's crazy because if you look at, they're terrifying. And you want to see a video? Have you seen this video?
No.
This is a video of an Asian murder hornet killing a mouse. Check this out.
Is it fighting it?
Yeah, it was fighting it. Look at the size of the fucking hornet.
I wonder if it's probably just constantly stinging it, huh?
Yeah. I watched a video.
The hornet can't eat that, though, can it?
No, it's only just trying to protect itself. I don't know, like, what the...
And it's probably dead now.
Oh, almost.
Oh, it's still fighting.
It knows when it's dead. It can. I think it senses the heartbeat or something because it flies away the minute and it doesn't move again.
It's like half the size of the mouse.
It is. They're big. And then I saw another video where a murder hornet was killing a praying mantis.
Uh-huh. Now, hornets, a bee, when its stinger goes out, it dies. But hornets, they could keep stinging you.
Yeah. It's like, it's over and over. And like, look, it's like, okay, I think we're about good. Yep, he's dead. Peace.
Well, he's still alive. He's breathing, but he's going to die soon. It's so sad.
How big. The scariest part is how fucking big it is, man.
Now, there's a certain bee in Asia where they've evolved where when they see a hornet like that, they
swarm?
They swarm it, and then they flap its wings fast, and I guess it creates a lot of heat, and it kills it.
Yeah, I got a video of that, too. I forgot to pull it up.
It's called a bee ball. Look at that.
I think it might have been this one. There was I saw videos showing the little murder hornet like attacking a bee.
They all swarm and then just it's crazy.
Within nature's intricate web of checks and balances, there is a place for payback.
So look, this is the hornet inside a bee's hive.
To mark the hive with the telltale pheromone so that her sisters can find it later.
Oh.
How they have such a good camera?
He's just eating the bees?
But the native honeybees know her game. By swinging their abdomens to and fro, they signal their strategy to one another.
That's crazy.
Is the loop thing on or no?
Yeah.
The bees hold off until the last possible moment. And then, as if of one mind, they swarm.
It's eating it.
Whoa.
The hornet is engulfed by hundreds of bees.
Holy shit.
And they flap their wings and it creates so much heat, it just like fries it almost.
Oh, look at the heat scale.
But they don't sting the intruder. Instead,
like
as revealed by thermal photography, they all begin to vibrate.
Look how hot that
raising their collective temperature.
It looks like a fucking like molten lava.
Fahrenheit. Japanese honeybees can tolerate a temperature of 118 degrees.
Gives me chills, dude.
It's crazy how like they could tolerate. It's 1 degree less than what they could tolerate. So like they like.
That is so calculated.
This is how they evolved.
The hornet scout is slowly roasted alive.
Whoa, dude, that is killer.
You know, itchy just like thinking about it.
Yeah, I have goosebumps again. Mike Tyson and fucking bees. Who knows? That's crazy, dude. I did not expect it. The video I was thinking was a little bit different. I didn't know like the details of it like that. These things are insane.
Yeah, but RBs out here, they haven't evolved yet to do that, but maybe eventually down the years to come.
Almost 2 inches long. They made their way to the U.S. for the first time in December when the Washington State Department verified sightings. So I heard they're in Washington. This guy, you gotta
watch it. You gotta watch it later. No, watch.
Don't watch it right now.
No, that's when he gets stung. You gotta watch the video where he explains the 10 reasons. Nothing to worry about.
Just pull it up.
If you scroll up farther, I think it showed it.
So is it? Did he make the video?
Yeah, Brave Wilderness is website. I think it's one of his most recent videos.
The 10 things.
You should watch that later. Yeah.
From its head to its thorax, everything.
It's the second strongest thing in the world.
Screams, run in the other direction.
Oh, you just got so.
Oh, this thing is stuck in my arm.
This is him getting stung by one. This the guy that like lets shit. He's crazy.
His arms swelled to twice the size.
Murder Hornet madness. Dude, that's crazy. Could you do shit like that?
Nope.
Nah. I got a weird thing for like little insects.
I got stung on my lip by a bee, and that shit sucked.
Oh.
I didn't know it was in my. It was I think I've told the story before. Did I tell it on the other podcast? But me and my dad went camping, and there was a bee in my Arizona iced tea, and I didn't see it, and I drank it, and it flew out, and right on my lip swelled up.
Oh shit! Fucking Arizona iced tea. Oh, all right. Jumping to the next one. What do we got? Oh, this guy. So this highlights California's ass backward laws right here for all you Midwesterners and
I don't know
East
if this law is
Coasters.
because of the whole COVID-19 thing, but let me.
Is that what it? Mostly because of that shit?
I think so.
Or is it? Oh, here's the article. So all in all, Murder Hornets not really a massive threat right now, right?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. So man arrested 3 times in one day, given a citation and released due to California's zero bail policy. So officers with the Glendora Police Department arrested a man 3 times in one day due to California's new zero bail policy. The police department says on Wednesday, April 29th, around 8:28, officers responded to a call of a man who was attempting to break into a vehicle. When officers arrived, they contacted 24-year-old Dejan Landrum, attempting to drive away in a stolen vehicle. Police say in addition to driving a stolen vehicle, he had stolen property and narcotics. They soon arrested him, but due to California's zero bail policy, he was issued a citation and released. An hour after Landrum was released, officers got a call of an unknown man in the area of Bennett, Pennsylvania, who was carrying a box and was walking through the front yards of homes. Officers arrived on scene. They contacted Landrum for the second time. Had a box full of stolen property and was issued a citation and released. Are you kidding me? So because they're just not doing any bail?
I don't know what the issue is, but it's for most misdemeanors and lower felonies. It's like you can just go on bail, and then I'm assuming you still have to appear to court, but you go on bail for $0 and get out again. This guy committed 3 crimes in a day.
So yeah, this was the same day, 8:50 p.m. They received a call of a vehicle that had been stolen out of a parking lot. Officers tracked the vehicle, located it driving around westbound La Puente. With assistance from the county sheriff and the highway patrol, they chased him. Pursuit ended in Pasadena, and once again, Landrum was arrested for being in possession of a stolen vehicle for evading officers. Police department says due to California's zero bail policy, Landrum was released with his 3rd citation of the day. Are you kidding me? And he's out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened now, but they should make like a rule of, okay, if you get arrested more than once in a day, then it should counteract.
I would assume, yeah, there would be some kind of policy like if we see you again, we're gonna fucking keep you in here. Like this, and look at this guy's pictures. Like, dude, I don't fucking care. That is ridiculous, man.
A ruling that sets bail for $0 for most misdemeanors and lower level felonies in California must go into effect 5 p.m. That was on April 13th. Emergency order to temporary end cash bail and some efforts to reduce the inmate population. That's why, because coronavirus was spreading in the prisons.
Yeah,
quite a bit. That's why they don't want no one to go in the prison.
But still, like this dude just he stole 2 cars in one day and had property, same day, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna let you go.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you another chance. Like that's ass backwards, man. That's shit. Like, okay, we found a loophole. We need to fix it. You need to close this loophole.
They need to fix it. Unless hopefully, since the coronavirus quarantine's kind of getting slowly back to normal, they should just. I'm hoping it's like a temporary fix. Like it's just a temporary law. It's not a permanent law.
Fucking let's hope so, dude. People are gonna be afraid. They're not gonna be afraid to do all these little crimes like this. Wow, I can't believe that's a real thing. Like 3 times in one day.
That's crazy. I'm like, what? After one time, you think, okay, then you gotta. But it's like he's
3.
Like you remember that thing where I think the whole coronavirus. I think a guy got released early, and then he went out and murdered someone the same day.
I heard about that. Yeah, that went viral like early on when it first started.
It's like, geez, come on now.
What the fuck, dude? It's so stupid. All right, let's get into some alcohol. Where's my...
Wait, the very bottom, very bottom.
Very bottom?
Yeah.
Come on now. Yeah, this is it right here.
Hit play and then go to 14. What did I say? The time 14:09.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to...
We're going to go to 14. What is it?
Explain 14:09.
So this is it going to explain it?
Yeah, he kind of explains like the thing.
Okay.
I think you can kind of just like put these aside and get to these. All right, so these Drinksmith things, this is kind of how they work. Okay, so
well, I'll pause real quick. Can I explain? So there's this new thing going on in LA where this brand called Drinksmith, where they've somehow made this way where they could pre-package like an alcoholic drink. So the top layer is all your alcohol, and the bottom layer is all your fruit juices and stuff. Oh. And somehow you twist the bottom of the bottle, which mixes them together, and then you shake it, and then your drink's ready.
Oh, and it looks like high end.
Yes, it is high end.
You know,
because each drink is inspired by like a really good bartender in LA, because it's based out of LA. So
you're paying a little bit of premium.
It's only $10 for a thing, but I think it's 2 servings, so you're paying $5.
It looks like it's like a bottle. It's like a gold cap on it. It looks pretty cool. So he's going to kind of walk us through it. Okay.
The citrus in here is fresh, and it's packed under pressure. It's like pressurized. And when I asked the owner of the company sort of like how it's made, basically it's pressured in the same way that water puts pressure on there. It's not gas pressured. It's not air pressured, right? There's no gas in it. There's no bubbles. There's no CO2 or anything like that. It's basically they pack it under pressure. And when you do that, when you take citrus and pack it under like heavy pressure, you can actually keep it good for a few months. The not the problem, but the catch with this is that you have to keep them cold. They have to be in the fridge.
Well, that's good. Kind of tells you the freshness of the ingredients.
Stay good as long as you keep in the fridge. The other thing is that these are made up of 2 chambers. The top chamber has the booze. The top chamber has like the booze and cocktail mix, and the bottom chamber has the citrus. So when you want to drink it, what you do is you twist it like that, and then shake it like that, and then you have completely. You're going to see it more dramatically here because that is obviously bourbon and then your citrus, probably honey mix. So you do that, and then you open it, and then you've got like you even got a little aeration right there on the citrus. So let's see.
What is that one?
This is a margarita?
Not bad. Pretty darn good.
That one's a margarita. I want to try the Boston Sour or the
This
Bourbon
is their
Sour.
classic margarita with Blanco tequila, fresh lime, orange liqueur, agave syrup, and salt drops. And I can taste that saline.
So I wonder how long they
saline.
last.
These are a couple months.
I like a saline drop in a margarita because it really
But I know
brings the
if
flavor
you're
down,
in LA, you get it within an hour. But I guess they deliver it in like a packaged cooler, like. So
that looks pretty cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like these really high end drinks, man, and they're $10 a piece.
Yep.
Trying to see if anybody's got like a review of them or anything on here.
There's reviews, but they're long videos though.
Nothing like short.
Yeah.
Is this like the trailer for it?
Maybe, yeah. It looks like a trailer.
I gotta say, they look pretty badass. It's really like hip and trendy looking. So a bottle has 2 chambers in it, pressurized by water with fresh ingredients. This is not your high fructose corn syrup drink mix.
It sounds like they're our sponsor, but they're not.
They are not a sponsor. No. We are just talking. Yeah, they just think they look cool. But if you would like to send us some, we will try some on the air. Drinksmith, let us know. We'll do that for you.
Looks so good.
Yeah, you actually get a pretty good amount of alcohol compared to a drink you'd buy. It's probably worth the money. This unfortunately isn't shedding a whole bunch of light on it, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you hear about it?
I just saw it on Instagram. I'm like, what the heck? And that guy I like watching his bar videos and stuff like that. So.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah.
Well, sweet, man. Well, that will lead us into our food review. Or whatever it's supposed to be. All right. We've been talking about doing food and snacks on here for quite some time. We finally start filling up a box with some crazy shit, and we don't really know how we're going to do this each week. This might evolve and change. But this week what we're going to do is we have 5 kinds of exotic beef jerky. We're going to bust them open, and we're going to try them, and we're going to rank them. So I got these off Amazon. They are Buffalo Bob's exotic jerkies. We picked out the top 5 exotic ones. Unfortunately, kangaroo is not in here because it is very much illegal in California to move a kangaroo. But we have elk, We have wild boar, beef ostrich, which most of these are cut with beef, so they're not just like ostrich or elk. So this one's ostrich, venison, which is deer, and alligator. All right, buddy, I'll give you some. We'll just start opening them up, and then we can,
Okay.
or you want to do one at a time and rank them?
Do one at a time, I guess, and we'll leave it in the bag, and just put the container in the middle of whatever.
That'll work. Yeah, we can set up this little area right here for 1 through 5. So best ones will be right here. So
Do you have scissors? Or?
do I need them? Well, this is hard to open.
No, I just didn't I don't want to rip the whole entire.
Just go ahead, man. We're gonna eat them today. I'll start. They're not easy.
No. They got weak kid hands.
you got lady hands.
They don't have scissors in here, huh?
No. Do I need to go get some?
You might have to.
Okay, here. Keep working on it. I'll go get some scissors.
Oh, I'm so weak, guys. So, where's this based out of? It is based out of Zick's Specialty Meats Inc. in Berrien Springs, is Missouri? Yeah, Missouri. You can find this at buffalobobsnacks.com. U.S. inspected and passed by Department of Agriculture. I wish they were our sponsor. Okay, so beef and ostrich is. So we're gonna try this one first. Beef and ostrich hickory smoked jerky. Oh, Sean's back with the scissors. So you're almost there. Should open that one up. Which one am I thinking is gonna be good?
Yeah, take your guess. What do you think's gonna be the best? Ooh, they smell good. So there's one.
I'll go with elk.
You think elk's gonna be the best?
Yeah.
Why so?
Oh, that smells good.
Yeah, it's like that smell on that one was really good. Cut down the side so it's easy.
I feel like they're all gonna be the same.
Very possible.
Okay. Very greasy.
Okay, so open. Which one I need to
open? These two gotta open. Wild boar and elk.
Smells
they're all
delicious.
in beef, so yeah, they're probably all cut with. They're not just the.
Yeah. Of course, they'd be a lot more expensive than what they were. Oh, this one's
Smells
tough.
like beef jerky to me.
It smells really good.
How much was this? It was like a pack.
It was a 10-pack, and I think I paid $27 for it.
Bad, because a regular bag of beef jerky costs $7.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not cheap, anyways. This kind of stuff. So
beef jerky's never been cheap. It's always been expensive to make.
It's always cheap if you're with Friendly.
What, he makes beef jerky?
Not quite.
No.
Inside joke. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
He's probably laughing though. Come on, you one last.
I do want to get like a dehydrator and make my own beef jerky.
Yeah, we were looking up that a while back with some buddies of mine. I think it would be badass just to try that kind of stuff. All right, we got them all ready.
Yep. So, first, beef and ostrich.
Do you want to like take it out and like cut it, or just
already
like rip
ripped
a piece?
mine.
Oh, you already got a piece.
But you can probably use the scissors to cut it. That way, it's kind of hard to rip.
All right, so first one, we've got Buffalo Bob's. This is ostrich. Let's try it.
Tough.
I like the flavor.
Tastes like normal beef jerky to me.
Yeah. I mean, we got to put it right in the middle.
Yeah.
Strange aftertaste. I'll keep these like right here, separate. I got a real gamey aftertaste.
Yeah, I guess. The bird.
Man, it's almost like fishy.
It's fine with me. It just tastes like beef jerky. I don't know. It's just. What's next?
Elk.
Probably easier just to cut it, no?
There's a scissors one.
You probably gotta cleanse your palate when you're done.
I should have got some water or something. I think my monster's all done. Yeah, that one to me is a little gamey, man. Like almost a fishiness at the end. I smell different with this one.
It does smell different.
So this is elk.
They're both hickory, but this one smells different.
Definitely leaner. More doesn't come on as strong.
No. It's a smell. It's a stronger smell.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like a fishy. Ostrich is kind of a fishy smell.
Yeah.
That one front.
This one's good. I think it's better.
Yeah. I'd say so.
The flavor is just not like super strong.
No. But they're all the same texture, though.
Yeah.
It's all made the same way.
Yeah, you can tell. This one's very peppery, but like the flavor of the elk or whatever is not there.
Yeah.
Definitely missing that. But I appreciate the non-fishiness. Very peppery though. But out of the two so far, I'm gonna definitely put elk above. Next one we're looking at is
that one has a.
Oh yeah, that's got like a strange.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Wild boar.
Okay.
I don't know, but
it's got a funky smell.
uh-huh. It's got pepperoni taste to it to me.
Similar, yeah.
I like this one more, I think, than elk.
So it's got a barbecue flavor to it as well.
But it's like pepperoni to me.
It does, because the barbecue is real light. This one's not bad.
I like that more than elk, I think, to me. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. It's got a slight funkiness, but the barbecue's not too overpowering.
No.
And you get a really good meat. Like, oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's save that.
Wild boar just creeps me out, because, like, I just imagine, like, wild boar hunting, like, people shoot the wild boar and everything.
Use your hand.
That one's a different color. This one should be really lean, though. Oh, look at how flimsy it is.
This is our venison. It should be really
Look how
lean.
flimsy it is.
Yeah, you can definitely. Oh, it's like half as soft, half as hard as all the other them. This is like fruit by the foot. Deer by the foot.
Deer by the foot?
I'm totally used to deer jerky, man. Grew up in Oklahoma. This isn't bad.
A little weird aftertaste, but
very typical deer jerky. I've had way better, but I've also had way worse.
It's not bad. What do you think?
It's not bad. I think it's better than the ostrich. I would probably put it above
Before
the
or
buffalo.
after the elk?
Elk, but not above the buffalo
Okay,
or
so-
the boar.
okay.
What do you think? Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So the last one, guys, the alligator. I'm most excited for, of course. I've had real alligator. I've had it fried.
Pretty
It
good.
does remind me a lot of chicken.
Really?
Yeah, it really does.
Okay.
All right, alligator for the sweep. Let's see how it does. Smell wise, a little funkiness.
It tastes bland to me.
Kind of blends right in. It reminds me of
It's just like bland.
the
I don't
elk. Reminds me of the elk.
Yeah. Bland though.
Nothing special. I mean,
Probably after behind the elk.
I think that's fair.
That's why I think the ranking is. I'm happy
Overall,
with that.
I mean, how do you think they taste?
They're not bad. It's
Not
just-
bad, definitely.
I've had better beef jerky than.
For sure. Okay, so out of the 5, this is how we ranked them. Number 5 being the worst, ostrich.
Yeah.
Fishy, strange taste. Number 4, the alligator. It's not bad, but
No.
it's.
I gotta eat all of them if I had. Like,
I couldn't tell the difference between elk and alligator. If you had them try them back to back.
I bet you gave all these. I couldn't tell you which the only. I could I wouldn't be able to tell you. Okay, this is that.
Venison, I could probably pick out the deer, honestly, because it's got a real distinct flavor. Number 3, we put elk. It kind of bland, peppery, but number 2, we put the venison. I thought it tasted for deer jerky. It's not bad. I've had much better in my life, but for this group, I think number 2 is a fair assessment. And the best one, I think it's the wild boar, man. The barbecue flavor, I figured it would be overpowering, but it wasn't. I like that one a lot. I kind of want another piece. Let's do it and make sure you want another piece?
I'm good right now.
I'm going to make sure this is the one we like. If I can get it out of the damn package. So there are a few more. We'll save for a later taste test. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it feels like the most like beef jerky too, like the
consistency.
Yeah.
Good flavor, man.
Venison is really, really. Look at this.
The deer one was so fucking flimsy.
This.
Do my family back home.
That was pretty.
We'll go hunt deer. And they'll literally make
even
their
the
own.
ostrich is flimsy too.
They'll make deer summer sausage with like jalapeno and cheddar. Amazing, dude. Seriously, it's so fucking good. I get excited for that time of year each year. Wow. All right. So what do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down overall?
Middle. Like,
Yeah, nothing special.
No.
Didn't rewrite the books. I would be much happier if they actually gave us like just a chunk of meat. Here's wild boar meat. Here's this meat. You know? And that's one of the ones I bought. There's another jerky I bought with this, and it's the ahi tuna. So flavored tuna jerky, which we'll try soon. So, not bad.
Not bad.
All right, buddy. What else we got? Is that it?
That's it for today.
Let's wrap this baby up. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you check out our social media, Instagram, Facebook. Join the group. Gets all kind of information on there with the community. Please check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, all of them. Almost all of them. There's like 8 or 9. Like and subscribe, guys. Please tell your friends. That is the biggest thing you can help us out with, is let your friends know, hey, this podcast is kind of cool. Check it out. It's free. We just want to build a listener fan base. So get involved with us on social media. We can start putting some polls and stuff on there to get you guys involved with the episodes. We want to have a lot of stuff like that. Make it very interactive. So that's pretty much it. Anything else we need to add?
That's about it.
All right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. My name is Sean.
And I'm Zach.
And this has been Yelling from the Stands. Oh, guys, calm down. Thank you. Thank you. We get it. It was good. We get it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.